It should come up in a few seconds. Hi and welcome to New Jersey Rockets Girls Hockey 16U, the Mid-Atlantic Showcase Consolation game between the Rockets in black and the Tri-City Eagles in white with blue. My name's Joe Rizzo. I'll be bringing you the action as we face off in Colmar, Pennsylvania at Hatfield Ice. Liftoff. And here go the Rockets. "15-minute periods." This is the consolation game. Rockets, the 16Us, looking for their first goal of the tournament. Things have not gone their way thus far. Emma's in net. She's been busy. And, oh, there's a check right in front. Let's see if there's any call on that. No call. So there's 15-minute periods. Teams will head home after this one. There was a subplot in the 19U version of this tournament where the girls had a substantial 3-0 lead in the last few moments, as there's a wrist shot that Emma makes a save on. In the last few moments, last few minutes of Saturday's game, and the goaltender for the Rockets 19U team got injured. The opposing team loaned their goaltender to the Rockets, but there might have been a little lack of sportsmanship in the way that she played, and suddenly a 3-0 lead turned into a 4-3 defeat. And with the injury, the Rockets decided to not play the final game of their 19U tournament. So here are the 16Us representing the New Jersey Rockets, a minute and a half in. 0-0 the score. Emma with a glove save. Rockets yet to get the puck out of the defensive zone. There's an open player in front off the face-off. Emma with another save. Puck squirts out toward the slot, and she covers it up once again. Face-off won by the Eagles. They move it to the near side board, sent out in front. Rockets still attempting to get the puck out of their zone. And they do. Here's a potential break. And the first action on this side of the ice occurs. Bella banks it through the neutral zone. Alex fighting to get it in. Elise tries to move it in. Alex to Elise. Elise gets through one, can't get through another. Alex on the near side looking for some room. Tries to get it toward the front of the net, can't get it through traffic. Far side, that's Sydney. Moved up and just out as Rizzo tries to tap it back in, but just offside. 12:21 left, first period, Hatfield Ice, Colmar, Pennsylvania. Rockets 16U girls against the Tri-City Eagles in the Mid-Atlantic Showcase Consolation game. Difficult call on the offside there. That's when there's what's considered an intentional offside. They'll move the face-off all the way down in. That didn't look like an intentional offside. That looked like a player trying to keep the puck in. Georgie will get it. She'll move over the blue line, come in, gets hooked from behind, no call, and then tripped up for her troubles behind the play as well. I guess they're just going to let stuff go here. There's been a couple of questionable calls. Rizzo back on D. She's occasionally played there. She's played there sometimes in her career, mostly a forward, but she's jumping in here on D. She'll go back and touch this one up before the icing. Skate around the net as the Eagles try to change. Rizzo up through one. She gains the neutral zone. She'll try to get in and she'll dump it and allow her forwards to chase. Bounces out in front and nearly a scoring chance there for the Rockets. Riz now driving back. She'll try to force the play and keep it outside. Centered and a good play. Emma covers it up. And with 11:18 left in the first period, we are still scoreless between the Rockets and the Tri-City Eagles. Face-off battled for, won by the Rockets, who move it behind the net. Don't have really a perfect perch here. This one's sent all the way down. If it's on goal, there's no icing. It's tipped away. Move to the far boards. Riley's there to keep it in. Gets a little help. Rockets trying to mount their first shot here. There's an attempt, but nothing kept in. And the Eagles will turn it up the other way. Dish pass on the left side. Sharp angle shot blocked by Shoshana. Never gets to the net. Shoshana still battling there. Battling against two. Shoshana is eventually able to win the puck up and out. Bandied about in the neutral zone. Moved up through a change and a series of Eagles right there. One trying to change. Gets the puck off of her skate, but they won't call the too many men on the ice penalty, too many skaters on the ice. Slow roller that bounces just ahead of Emma, and she covers it up. 10-12 left, first period. Rockets and Tri-City Eagles scoreless. Battle for the face-off at the top of the slot. Bella gets it and chips it out along the near side boards. A Rocket is trying to get there. It's Sydney. Let's see if she can. Eagles move it around. Sydney giving chase, trying to force the turnover. She can't. Breakout successful. This will be an icing. Oh, wow. It's sent down by the Eagles. No touch, but they call no icing. Player was behind the red line at center. Did make a touch, but clearly behind the red line. Close angle shot. Emma with the glove save. We've seen that one over and over. That's where a lot of shots go to die, into the catching glove of number 7, Lacey. Rockets looking to dent the net for the first time in this tournament. Nearly 200 feet away from there is a face-off and a win by the Eagles off of a point shot from the left point that goes wide. Played with below the circles, side to side. Eagles winning the battles here. Elise and Sydney battling along the far boards. Slow roller, again sent at the net. Not a roller, I don't think it was on end, but Emma is able to cover that one up. And frequently what we'll see the Rockets do, especially with Emma and net, is on defensive zone draws, if they lose the draw, they'll allow her to see a shot that comes in and quickly cover it. And oftentimes, they'll knock off 5 or 6 seconds at a time doing that. Defensive posture. Georgie along the far board. She gets shouldered. Again, I guess they're going to let them play a little bit. There's no checking at any level of girls or women's hockey. A check is considered when you close a gap to make a hit. Now, whether the puck's there or not is not relevant. But in that case, the puck was not there and a gap was closed to make a hit. Pushing is allowed. Scramble in front. two Eagles in front, and they negotiated past Emma, who didn't have much of a chance right there. So it's 1-0 Tri-City, 8:25 left in the first. Barbara will take the face-off. She's got Hope on her right and Georgie on her left. Looks like Shoshana and Bug, the defense pair. Hope sends it in. Far side Georgie. She'll try to get there. Use the body. Bodied off. Hope gets it. There's going to call a penalty now. First penalty of the game. And rather ironically, it goes against the Rockets, who probably could have been on their third power play themselves already, but instead they're shorthanded to begin with. So we'll see if the calls eventually even up. And once again here, that face-off, despite the penalty in the offensive zone, will go all the way down to the other end of the ice, not just outside of the zone. So down 1-0, they have their first penalty kill attempt. Shoshana gets hold of it but can't get it out. Wrist shot from between the points whistles wide. The Eagles will try to set up. The Rockets will try to prevent them from doing that. Chipped up along the sideboards, battled and not put out. Kept in. The Eagles have room on the left side. They'll go low. Sent in front. Emma gloves it down before it could get to the Tri-City player on the opposite side of the crease. Bella and Bug will come out to be the defense pair on the kill. Well, Aaron was out there for a moment, and she switches. Well, now she's made to stay back out there. Looks like Aaron and Julie on the kill up front. Shot, Emma gets a piece of it, it goes wide. Sent back toward the front of the net, knocked down, and Emma covers it up before another dangerous attempt can happen. 80 seconds left in the penalty, 7:30 left in the first period from Colmar, Pennsylvania. If you haven't read it in the description, this is the 16U Rockets girls. Wrist shot from the circle on the right side is knocked down by Bug's shin pad. Battled for in front, and the Eagles get a stick on it and tap it in for a power play goal as Hope exits the box on a very questionable call. So far, it hasn't been called even, but that's one of the things that you have to overcome when you're a hockey player. Keep working, and eventually it evens out. 2-0 Eagles. Let's see if they take the penalty time off the board. It has expired. Ref's not too worried about it. Elise on the face-off. It's sent in now to the Tri-City offensive zone. Rockets battle for it back there. Rizzo in front battling physically. Knocks down somebody. Tries to throw an elbow. Doesn't connect. Wrist shot. Blockered aside by Emma. Into the near side corner and up and out. The icing hand is up, and they will call the icing. As we turn around and do it all again with 6:48 left in the first period, and the Rockets enduring a 2-0 deficit. Elise battling on the face-off. It's still up for grabs. The Eagles will get it. Behind the net now. They'll get it, move it out front, bottom of the slot, wrist shot. Somebody got a piece. It was Rizzo. She'll give chase. Sent that top of the slot, wrist shot, and a right pad save by Emma. Maybe her best of the game because that thing was directed toward the net as she was leaning toward the other way. Emma covers up the loose puck in front, and that's why you see the teams changing 5 aside. 6:24 now left in the first period. This could be a breakaway if Georgie can get through. She gets toward the puck. She's being interfered with. She can't get through. They won't call it. The puck was well past Georgie. She was being impeded by the player. No call. This one's sent down now. It's going to be an icing. So the Rockets finally get one call in their favor. But a very clear interference penalty as Georgie chipped the puck ahead smartly, which is what you're supposed to do. And as she's trying to get up the boards, when she has possession of the puck, she can be impeded. When she doesn't have possession of the puck, she can't. And with the puck 10 feet ahead, as you could clearly see, she was being impeded, but no call. So the Rockets will have to continue to work to get those calls as Barbara takes the offensive zone face-off. Eagles win it, and they'll try to go around. Georgie intercepts. Actually, Hope intercepts, tries to go to Georgie. Barbara deep. She's trying to get it. Cookie steps in. Can she keep it in? Doesn't look like she can. It comes out to center ice, and Shoshana is left there to battle. Hope picks up a little defensive posture, and Hope is the one who gets it, and she sends Georgie on a breakaway. Can Georgie beat the player there? Georgie in front. Georgie can't get the stick on it. 13 with a little nifty hook was able to keep Georgie's stick away from the puck. So the Rockets get a little bit of offense and a little bit of vision happening as the Eagles turn it around and send it back the other way with 5:18 left in the first period and a 2-0 advantage for the team in white with the light blue trim and orange, similar to the New York Islanders color scheme. Color-wise, not trim-wise, necessarily. Eagles play with it as they move the puck around the offensive zone. It comes up to the top, but Georgie can't get it out. Georgie's on fire so far today, and this Rockets team is going to need a little lift from some of the familiar names if they want to make this a game. Puck sent through the crease, and it goes all the way through. They chip it up to the point to the Eagles, and now they move it from point to point. Oh, Pat nearly had it picked off. Could have been a possible breakaway chance if she had gotten more of the stick blade on her. Hope will go low and battle. Physical bumping happening there. They've been letting them play. Defenseman drips down to try to get it. Rockets looking again for the breakaway. Hope gets through one. Hope is going to take this one in. She's got a little help. Can she get through one? She does, but she's pushed to the far side. Rockets change a little bit behind the play. Hope centers it. Coming in just a little too late was Aaron, but she had the right idea pinching in from her D. Rizzo back on D. She'll send the attacking player into the far side and battle with her, eventually taking the puck away and moving it to her defense partner. That's Aaron. Interestingly enough, Aaron spells her name A-E-R-I-N, and Louisa has a cousin whose middle name is the same. Those two playing defense together. Eagles send it out in front. Wrist shot, they can't get a good enough piece on it. Rizzo battling through. She gets a little help there from somebody. Julie comes down to help, but can't get the puck up and out. Elise battling low. A little help in front there. Sent up the boards. Oh, looking for another break. The Rockets are trying to get behind the D, but they probably need to work a little bit more on just getting the puck out of the zone, which they do here. It's sent up and offside. Let's see if they call the intentional offside like they did on the other side, and they will. So the Rockets will get an offensive zone draw. Trailing 2-0 with 2:59 left in the first period, and still looking for their first goal of the Mid-Atlantic Showcase tournament. Battled for right in front of you, chipped up to the point. Somebody got a stick on it and hopped over Shoshana's stick. Eagles turn that around, and they get the offensive zone draw now after just 10 or so seconds elapsed in that sequence. Rockets win the faceoff but lose possession for a moment. They'll have to fight for it in the far corner, but a little confusion as to who's going to go after the player, and the Eagles gain some possession. Shoshana picks that one off, goes up the near boards. Alex uses the body to shield and allow the puck to exit the zone. So Alex couldn't get the stick on the puck, but she used her body instead, and the puck did get out of the zone. So that's what you call a positive play. Fought for behind the goal, comes out in front, bouncing puck, corralled by Emma. And a whistle and a stoppage of play with 2:16 left in the first period from Hatfield Ice Arena, the alternate arena it looks like. And boy, they're serious about their ice here because it is cold in this place. If you're a Rockets supporter and you've been to Rock Ice in Dunellen, you know what cold feels like in an arena, and this is Rock Ice cold. This is Rock Ice in the middle of winter cold here, so the ice ought to be pretty good. Rockets will battle for it in the defensive zone where they've been most of the period. Centered in front, all alone on the back door, a wrist shot that goes into the top right corner of the net, and that'll make it 3-0 for Tri-City. Not much of a chance there for Emma as the Rockets couldn't hold onto possession and left the player alone in front. Just under 2 minutes left in the first period. Waffle boarded into the corner and now picked up by Hope, and she'll skate it up the right wing. Hope coming right at you. Hope looks to cut through the middle. Hope top of the crease. Hope top of the slot. Barbara looking, tries to go to the point. She does. Bug is there. Bug will keep it in with the skates, but she needs a little help as she's 1-on-2. Puck comes up and it came out of the zone. It didn't look like it came back in, but they're going to call the offside right there. .126 left, first period, 3-0 Eagles over the Rockets. Eagles break out through center. Rizzo there to break up the play at least for a moment. She tries to steal the puck but can't. Centered in front, shot just wide. Tackle in the corner, might be a first down, looking for the referee signal. That's a football joke. Near side corner, Hope going down for help. Bella comes in to try to push somebody around. Puck squirted out. Can Riz get to it? Actually, Georgie's going to get to it. And does she have a 2-on-1? Riz is there. Let's see if she can pick it off. Banked off the boards and up and out. Riley jumps in. Riley trying to plow through two. She can't do it. She did it for a moment as we're down to 40 seconds left in the period. Sent in right circle and below. Eagles will hold possession. They try to center it in front. It's a little too strong. Goes to the top of the slot. Sent in at 2 miles an hour. Trickled toward the front. Battle in front. Somebody swings a stick. And one of the Eagles was swinging her stick the wrong way, away from the net, and looked like she swung it at a player. Might have hit her own player, actually. So a scrum in front results in no goal. That's good news for the Rockets, and everybody seems to be okay. It looks like one of the Eagles players took a stick swing from her own player. A little friendly fire. Things get rough sometimes when there's a loose puck in the crease. 22-7 left to kill, and we're going to say that because of the offensive zone faceoff for the Eagles. Left to kill for the Rockets here. They melt off about 5 seconds of it, 4.9. As Emma covers it up after the face-off. And if you're really good at math, you know that there's 17.8 seconds left in the first period. Eagles win it again. Shot from the right point goes wide. 10 seconds now. Battled for behind. Shoshana there. She forces the pass to go behind the net. Shoshana picks it up again, gets a little help. Cookie now moves it to the near boards, and that will kill off the last moments of the first period, which goes in favor of Tri-City, 3-0 over the Rockets. So it's a little difficult to see. I don't know if we can get it, but No, up there somewhere are a few of the 19U girls who had expected to be playing about this time, but due to unforeseen circumstances involving an injury and an injury to the goaltender nonetheless, they're sitting out their game today to hope their goaltender gets healed up and ready to go and not risk putting someone else in net who's not familiar with the position. So here they are. All right, we're going to try to do this here.
Oh, yay.
There you are.
Yeah.
Do you want to tell everybody who you are?
I'm Izzy Camerata, and I'm currently wearing Rizzo's jersey.
And so you had an interesting, we only have like a minute or two here, but tell us a little bit about what happened with the 19U girls this weekend.
So, we had 3 games. The fourth one got canceled, which was today because our goalie was injured and we didn't want to hurt her further. We got better after every game, and the third game we played against the Lady Patriots, we were winning for the majority of the game until our goalie got injured, and we had to replace her with a goalie on the other team who we all hate now because she wasn't good and she kept passing to her own teammates. But we did a really good job today, and I really like playing on this team because it was just so much fun. So let's go Rockets.
All right, that's Izzy Camerata. You know her more by her number 93 as we get ready for, and boy, she can do an interview too. She managed to do it in that short split of time between periods. So that worked out well. Lift off in the second. Eagles attacking the near side now, and Shoshana moves it to the far corner. Battled for there. Hope tries to get to it. Loose puck sent out. This one tapped off of a Tri-City stick, so no icing. And giving chase down there, looks like Georgie. Up and out of the zone come the Eagles. Shoshana back with Cookie. Gets through one. Forced low, sent in front. Emma with a good block of the pad. She saw that somebody was wide open in front, and she blocked the pass with her pad, preventing further damage. 41 seconds elapsed in the second period. Rockets on the wrong side of things, 3-0. Barbara on the face-off. She wins it. Bella comes through. She's wearing the C. Bella up the boards. Can she get it out? Popped up. Georgie. Hope comes through traffic, gets it up and out. Stick lifted. Still battling. Hope's still there. Georgie with her. This one comes back into the zone. Bella retreats. She's got Bug with her. Sent off of the referee's leg. That's an unfortunate bounce for the Rockets when sometimes it rains, it pours, and they get possession there, and Bella making the right play, but finds the leg of the official. Hope will chip it up. That will get out. Georgie will give chase. Let's see if she could pick off the pass between D. She can't, but she's still in pursuit, and now she and Hope will peel off for a change, and Barbara, the other forward, still out there. Nice play by Bella, stepping up to break up what would have been a 2-on-1 low. Make sure you get your stick blade on that one, otherwise it's big trouble. Bella's still battling, spins, following along the play, centered out in front, loose puck, Emma covers it up, and a whistle and a stoppage of play with 13:19 left in the second period, and the Rockets trailing 3-0. Emma with a little equipment adjustment, looks like. Riley on the face-off. She wins it over to Julie, but it's still battled for. Play comes behind low. Emma with one save Riz was back there trying to catch up. She grabs her goalie's stick and is able to give it back to her. So heads up play there. Eagles storm in. Pick play. They'll move it toward the front of the net. And it goes through all the way through traffic, up but not out. Sent in low. Emma slides, but the shot goes wide. Riz gets it, pushes it up the right wing. Aaron's there giving chase. Let's see if she can get. And the slam on the break spin move as the Eagles turn it around. Chipped up in front. Sent up but not out. A lot of traffic there. There's a little bit of a hook we get away with. Alone in front, wrist shot. Emma comes out and makes the save. Riz will get it. Let's see if she can get some offense going. Tries to get through one, can't. Slams on the brakes, gets back in. Alone in front, a wrist shot off Emma and then off of the post and wide. Sent out in front, a lot of traffic there. A sliding player. So Aaron lost her glove. She's got to pick that up. We don't want her playing without a glove. Riley trying to get it. She's hooked from behind, but out of the view of the officials. And the Rockets haven't gotten one call yet today, so we'll keep waiting for that to happen. Slapper goes wide. Somebody doesn't like the ref because she was shooting at his head. Top of the slot, wrist shot through traffic. It goes wide as Riz battles in front. What a nice move there. Wrist shot in front. Emma covers it up. A little pushing and shoving after the play. No more harm, no foul. Nice move by the Eagles player there, getting through traffic and getting a backhand shot off. Haley also picking up a little of the slack there and keeping that puck from finding the back of the net. Face off near side circle, 11:40 left, second period. Elise will take it. Near side Sydney. Elise wins it to the corner. Cookie will get it. She'll go behind the net. Nowhere to go. 3 Eagles below the end line. So that's the attack mode they're in. Comes out toward the front and Emma prevents anything from happening by covering it up. We tick off a few more seconds and we're down to 11:28. Face-off comes to the near side, and Eagle is the first to get it. She centers, but nobody's there, and she, in frustration, throws her hands up. That's not going to win you much favor with your teammates. Sent through the slot, bounces off, and Emma, off the one-time shot, makes the save. Referee admonishing the players on the near side. Sydney battling for it, can't get it out. Cookie goes behind the net, finds traffic there, can't get through. 1-on-2, you're not going to win that one very often. Your odds are not good. Wrist shot, Emma with the blocker, actually the paddle of the stick. She moves it to Shoshana. Shoshana up and out. Let's see if there's a Rocket behind the play. Sydney tried to get behind. She couldn't do it. She almost did it. Shoshana up. That is waited for by the Eagles. They'll retreat, use the defense pairing to reset and turn it up this side. That is Cookie, who tried to pick off the pass. She was in the right place, just not quite at the right time, but almost. This one comes back. Shoshana will get it. She'll bank it off the boards. That was up and out. That hit one of the players' sticks and the bench, and that puck should come out of the zone for a face-off. And it does. 10:24 left, second period. Thanks for watching Rockets 16U Hockey. My name's Joe Rizzo, and I'm glad to bring it to you whenever possible. This weekend, it wasn't possible that much due to family engagements. Eagles win the faceoff. They'll come into the offensive zone curl. Hope will pick off the pass to the point, and she will go in 2-on-1 with Georgie. Hope up the right side. Hope through the slot. Hope pushed into the corner. Hooked up, no call. Clearly taken down right there, but the Rockets haven't gotten a call yet in this game. They'll have to keep working to see if they can get one. Down 3-0 on the scoreboard. Down 1-0 on the penalty board, the power play board. There was a clear one there, but no call. Eagles break in 2-on-1. Bella the one to defend. Sent toward the net. Emma gets the glove on it. It's still loose and covered up out of my sight on the right side. Looked like maybe by her pad. Does Emma get it? 9:44. Second period. 3-0. Eagles. Barbara on the face-off with Hope on the right and Georgie on the left. It's won by the Eagles, who will retreat to the right point. Wrist shot on the turn, goes just wide. Barbara there behind, picking it up. Goes up the far side boards. Now back to her. She'll come to the near side boards. Georgie will battle for it on this spot. Georgie has to go deep. It goes up to the middle. Hope is there. Can she get the breakaway? She can't. One of the Eagles was there and cuts in just to get the puck before she could do it. Hope doesn't need much space and she doesn't need much time, but she hasn't gotten either of those in this game. She's been close. Here's an attack by the Eagles. Gets around Rizzo. Wrist shot. Emma picks up her buddy, and Rizzo will now take the puck and try to skate it up the ice. She's got Georgie with her. She has to dump it as she sees 3 against her 2. She'll stay up for a little offensive posture, but the Rockets need to steal the puck. They can't. It comes out, and here come the Eagles. One-on-one, wrist shot, that's blocked away. Comes to the near corner. Haley battling. She blocked the shot. Haley still battling. Haley using the stick. Gets it up a little bit. No call. They keep playing on. Eagles wrist shot. Goes through traffic. Emma stops the first, covers the second. Takes a whack on the back of the glove for her troubles, and we're down to 8:26 left in the second period. And the Rockets maintaining the 3-goal deficit, but not able to cut into it yet. Riley on the face-off. Julie near side. Aaron on the right side. Eagles win it. They move it around and eventually get the shot from the top of the left circle that Emma covers up. If she sees it, she stops it. And many of us who've gotten the pleasure to watch her over the years know that's a true statement. If Emma sees it, she stops it. Sent toward the crease. Cookie blocked that one away. She goes around the net and finds Riley, who gets it up to Aaron. Aaron will get it over the line and send it in onside, no icing. Eagles get to it first. They chip it up the boards and out. Retreating back is Riley. She's got a little company. Riley gets to it first. She sends it around for Shoshana. Let's see if Shoshana can get it. She can't. It goes to the far corner. Centered in the slot. Gets around one. Shoshana got the stick on it, blocked the shot. It went wide. Shoshana picks it up around the net. Gets through one. Got a whack at the skates there. Sent out in front. Emma gets it, covers it up. No more damage there. 7:25 left in an even second period in terms of the scoreboard. It's still 3-0 in terms of the game, but all 3 goals scored in a span of time in that first period. Elise on the face-off, right here on the near side circle. The Eagles are cheating down. As you can see, their defenders are cheated all the way down. That sometimes can spell doom. What it really does is spell that they're very confident that they're going to win the face-off and that nobody's going to get behind them. The Rockets sometimes run a play called the blitz, but I don't think there's anybody out there that's familiar with that play. It's where they send one skater out and to try to get her past the defense on the face-off. And when the defenders are cheating down like that, that's a wonderful play. Here's somebody that gets behind the defense and she backhands it through the pads of Emma, and that's going to be 4-0. So there's 7:10 left in the second period, and things not going the Rockets' way so far. Face-off battled for in the neutral zone. Eagles will try to move it in. They do as it gets chipped just past Bug. Bug back to defend. Nice play by Bella lifting his stick in front because that would have been sure goal. Alex up the right wing. Alex looking for room, doesn't get it. Sent back in, just offside. No more delayed offside. They got rid of that this year for all levels up till juniors. Players not happy about it. Coaches not happy about it. Parents not happy about it. USA Hockey apparently is. That's the rule. We'll face it off back at the center zone again. Barbara on it. She can't win it. She was looking for hope on the right side. It gets through. Riz back. Let's see if she can defend. Wrist shot. Emma gets the glove on it and closes down the scoring threat. Riz and Haley, the defense pairing. Barbara with Hope on her right and Georgie on her left. They work that one up. Can they get it out? They can't. Riz is a little high, so that means somebody's behind her. Haley left out alone. Wrist shot off the one-timer, and Emma makes the save. Haley will get it in the right corner. Chip it up, trying to is Hope. Haley goes and moves it all the way through. She gets Georgie up there. It's a race to a loose puck. The Eagles get there first, reverse it. It comes up to the corner, up but not out. Georgie keeps it in, but nobody's there. Just a little too strong for Barbara. Kept over the line, that's an offside. Player was stretching and trying to keep her back skate on the line, couldn't do it. Game of inches. 6:07, second period remaining. 15-minute periods at the Mid-Atlantic Showcase. Same line stays out there. They switch defense pairings. It's Cookie with Shoshana. Eagles move it in. They get room on the right side. Centered in front and a wrist shot and a goal. They got just behind the defense. And on the 2-on-1, not much Emma could do about that one. Puck comes across the crease. Lefty gets the stick on it and has plenty of room on the open side. 5-0 Eagles. Julie jumps out. She's got to just, looks like one of her helmet straps became undone. Eagles take the face-off and they storm into the offensive zone. Shoshana will negotiate behind her net, doesn't have much room. She pushes it up the boards. Aaron tries to chip it forward. She's 1-on-2. Shoshana comes in for a little late help, but the Eagles forwards are able to just pretty much have their way at this point. Cookie gets it, bangs it to the boards, fighting for it, still fighting. Getting a little help here from Julie. Let's see if she can get a stick on it. Eagles come out of it for a moment with the corner. Julie will battle. Sent in front. Emma gets the paddle of the stick on it and deflects it up toward Aaron. Wrist shot from the top of the slot. Referee, could you please move? You're blocking the shot. I mean, you're probably a really nice guy, but nobody wants to see you. Thank you. Fought for and taken out of the corner. Eagles moving all over the ice. Rockets in a scramble a little bit. Deflection goes just wide. Emma was there. I think she might have gotten a piece of the player's stick. And this one skated up and finally knocked out by Riley. Riley battling there, and it's sent back in. Riley retreats, gets a little help from Cookie. Tackle. Shoshana comes back. Is looking to go behind the net. Centered in front. It finds an Eagle stick, whistled wide and high. Eagles pick it up again, try to center in front. Shoshana used the body, but it goes to another Eagle. That shot snuffed. Looks like that was Cookie that got it. Sent in front. There's a player behind the D. Now she's behind the net. Rockets scrambling a little bit here. Goes to the top right circle. Wrist shot through traffic. They were looking for the deflection on the front door. Eagles get it behind the net. They look to move it around. Shoshana gives chase, has to hit the brakes. They'll try to give you that shot. Wrist shot from the slot. Emma gloves it down. 4:01 left, second period. 5-0 Eagles over the Rockets. And it looks like timeout has been called. Thinking it was by the Rockets. So sometimes when things don't go your way on the scoreboard, you want to glean any positives you can from the other things that are happening. And the close-knit units that are the 16U and 19U teams, many of the girls have played together. Some have played together for a while and are split apart now in these teams. For Saturday's evening game, the 16U team came out so much in support of the 19Us, they even made signs for each of the players. And as you saw the wonderful young lady Izzy Camarada, between periods, say, she is wearing Rizzo's jersey right now. And there are a bunch of the 19U girls that have hung around in support of the 16U team. They don't have to be here. They knew they didn't have a game today, and they could have retreated and gotten their Sunday underway a little sooner, but they chose to hang around and support their organizational teammates. So sometimes it's a little bit more about what's happening off the ice and in their heads rather than the results that are on the ice, which to this point have not gone the Rockets' way. There's Bug and Emma, and here's the face-off in front of you with Elise. She wins it towards Sydney's direction, but let's see if Sydney can get it. It comes back, and the Eagles gain possession, sent in front, but Bella steers it aside. Bella will battle in the corner. She'll get dumped. It gets a little help back there. Bella will bank it up the boards. Alex there trying to help out. Elise gets the stick on it, gets it up and out. Sydney forces the play to the middle. She was looking to prevent the D-to-D pass, which she did, but nonetheless, the Eagles gain possession in the offensive zone. They'll try to move it around. Bug gets there. She tries to get it up the boards, but somebody got a piece of the stick before she could do it. Same thing happens to Bella right here as she tried to fire it at the camera. Wrist shot, left pad save by Emma. It goes to the other side. There was a player wide open on the other side. The shot was good. The pass probably would have been a goal. Nonetheless, still 5-0. Face-off dot. Bella, she tried to nutmeg Bella, but Bella got the skate on it. Says, I'm not having that. Far side corner. 42 will try to bring it out. She's wearing a mask. I don't know if any of the other players are wearing a mask, but that young lady has opted to wear it. And when I say a mask, I mean the masks that we wear during the pandemic time, not the face mask, which they're required to wear. Bug, far side, now behind the net, gets a little help. Hook from behind, no call. Taken down right in front of you was Elise, but they're just going to let it go. Shot comes at the net. Emma covers it up, and there is going to be a penalty because the Eagles player hit Emma's glove clearly after the whistle, and there's usually very little tolerance by the referees for that. So the face-off is going to go all the way down to the other end, and looks like number 5 will take the Eagles' first penalty of the game, and that's the Rockets' first power play. Let's see if they can make anything out of it. Because of the 15-minute periods in the tournament, it is a full 2-minute power play like you're used to. Sometimes if the periods are shorter, like 12 minutes, you'll see 1.5-minute power plays. Bella at the face-off tries to win it to Hope. It goes to Haley, who takes a shot, and it goes just wide. Georgie was in front. Far side, now to the near side. It comes out. Haley will give chase. She'll get to it first and send it around the board. She's got Hope on the far side. Riz curls up as Hope comes back to take it. Riz curls up with Georgie. Hope will split them. Hope up to Riz. Riz trying to get it. They're calling offside, or is it another penalty? I guess they were calling. I guess Hope sent the puck in before the red line, so it would have been an icing if it was sent in harder. Barbara will try to get to it behind the net. Hope and Riz now exchange as Hope gets back into the attack. Haley jumps in at the point. Can she keep it in? She does for a moment with a little help from Hope. Pop fly comes out. Haley will be the one to retrieve it. She'll send it over to Riz, and Riz will try to turn and see if she can make some room. Riz trips and falls, but gets the puck up to Georgie on the left wing. Georgie gets it into the offensive zone. 53 seconds left in the Rockets' first power play of the game. Haley retreating, she's got company. Banks it up the boards for Riz, who's coming back. Riz banks it up the boards, both with the backhand. They get it out of the zone, but they don't gain possession yet until Georgie and Hope say, yes, we have possession. Hope looking for Riley up the right wing. Hope in the slot, wrist shot, and it goes off the post and all the way out to the other side. Boy, she had her beat, and the Rockets still looking for their first goal of the tournament. Riley picks off that neutral zone pass. Hope bats it down into the offensive zone. Defense will change. Shoshana is now out there, and she's got Cookie with her. Still time on the power play, 10 seconds, as Riley does a nice job to keep it in with the backhand. Sent toward the front of the net. Oh, can't find a stick. Looked like maybe Elise was in front. 22 seconds now, full and even strength as the Eagles attack. Wrist shot, Emma gets the glove on it. It comes near side to Riley. Riley has a little room, whiffs on the puck as she found a little bit of dry ice there. Up but not out, 6 seconds left. Pop fly comes to the back of the boards. Riley here, that'll be Cookie in the last second. Elapses, and a little pushing and shoving at the buzzer. 5-0 Eagles. That's the way it will stand heading into the third period. So the Rockets allow 2 that period after allowing 3 in the first. And looked like Hope had the goalie beaten, and she rang it off the bottom of the right post, and the puck ricocheted all the way from whence it came.
We brought a friend.
Okay, I think we're going to do more. Mid-period interviews here. Hello, young person. Are we gonna do both of you? Maybe I should just give way and let you interview each other. How about you interview each other?
Okay.
I'll hold it. You guys talk.
So, Izzy, how are you feeling about the last game?
Wait, Kirsty, you gotta say who you are.
I'm Kirsten. I thought you knew that.
Well, they don't.
You know, Kirsten, I gotta say, I'm a little annoyed about the end results, especially getting offsides in the last couple moments, but mostly the goalie.
Yeah, I was pretty annoyed with the last game. I really thought we had that one. I really thought we were going to win.
Kirsten, how many times do you think you took shots on net?
I don't know, probably like 20. And I just kept like missing slightly. I probably shot and it went like slightly out away from the net.
What would you, what do you want to say about your penalty you got? The hooking.
Penalty, I probably shouldn't have done that. Like, that wasn't that good of a penalty. I probably could have done better. I probably could have like hit the girl or something.
Yeah. I mean, hooking.
Not my best penalty.
Not one of your finest. But you did tell me earlier you thought it was a slashing.
I did, and they called it a hooking. And I'm like, I didn't really hook her, but if that's what they call, I deserved it anyway.
Okay, now me.
Okay, Izzy. Are you disappointed about the last game being canceled?
The last game being, I honestly am. I really wanted to play, which is surprising given how tired I am. But I did really want to play. I thought it'd be really fun.
I know, it was like our last game of the tournament. You wanted to play Sunday.
Yeah, I feel like it'd just be like a night, like tournaments are 4 games, you know?
Exactly.
And like not having the 4th game was kind of disappointing, especially waking up and my mom's like, okay, so yeah, you don't have a game today. And I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks.
Disappointing.
Yeah, but I do like watching the 16U play, and they're about to go back on, so yay!
Yay!
Kirsten, you're representing, right?
Yes, I have Bug's jersey on. Bug doesn't know I have Bug's jersey on, but that's okay. Bug will figure it out at one point.
Well, they'll figure it out.
She'll figure it out.
All right.
All right, thank you.
That's Kirsten and Izzy. as we get ready for the third period. Liftoff. Rockets and Eagles. Hope comes in, takes a stick at the feet, wrist shot into the breadbasket. Whistle and a stoppage of play. Little pushing and shoving after, but not too much. Georgie was out in front, so they win the face-off. Barber wins it, Hope gets it, gets a little room, and gets a good shot off, but right into the breadbasket of the waiting Eagles goalie. Same crew will be out there. Bella on right D with Bug on left. Oh, Barber tries to win it. Hope in front. Hope with the backhander. She puts it in. Hope Menikillo. That's the Rockets' first goal of the tournament, and they've slashed the deficit to 5-1. And Naselli. That's 16 seconds into the third period. So good work by that crew out there. Face-off win. Got it toward the center. Hope took her time, 2 Rockets behind the D, and negotiated that puck into the back of the net. Let's see if the Rockets could build a little momentum. As with just a 16-second shift, that same group will stay out there. On the face-off, Bella gets possession, tries to send it through the neutral zone. Now up toward Hope. They'll ping-pong it through the neutral zone. Bella gets it again. Right up the boards again, but not through. Eagles take it, and they'll go into the offensive zone. Wrist shot goes just wide. Far side corner, Georgie tries to pick it up. Little traffic there, battled for. Wrist shot goes left of the goal and into the far corner. Sent toward the front, and Emma covers that up with no shot allowed. Speaking of shots, there's no shot clock working, so we don't know what the official numbers are, but they're greatly in favor of Tri-City. Near side face-off to Emma's right. It's one behind the net. Rizzo up the boards. She tries to get it to Julie, but Julie has a little too much company. Rizzo chasing behind the net. Rather, that's let's see, Haley. Hard to see the numbers from so far away. Sent toward the front of the net. Emma grabs it and covers it. .55 left. 5-1. Now the score, the Rockets with the most recent goal of the game, 16 seconds into the third period. A lot of traffic now on the ice and behind me. It's gotten a little bit noisier, so hopefully you can hear me okay. If not, just look at the pictures. Eagles come out of the corner. Wrist shot blocked by Rizzo. Knocked down. Near side, Eagles still with possession. They try to go up to the point. Julie tries to pick it off, can't. Between the circles, sent low. Pass. Emma blocked the pass. Wow, that is unbelievable anticipation by Emma. The player was in the slot. She had a wide open shot. She also had somebody at the right post. She elected to pass the puck, which is an unselfish play. Pass the puck looking for the deflection. And before there could be a deflection, Emma noticed the player at the doorstep and covered the puck before it got to her. That's special. Wrist shot off the face-off, sticked into the right side corner of the goaltender. Another one popped up. Shoshana tried to grab it with her glove. Emma tried to grab it with her glove. Eventually it gets up to Cookie, who gets it out of the zone in front of her own bench. Coach Paul screaming about something at the top of the bench, now applauding. Certainly more to applaud here in terms of the scoreboard in the third period, as the Rockets, well, the first period did not go their way. They allowed 3. The second period, a little bit more even. They allowed 2. In the third period so far, with 2.5 minutes elapsed, they've scored 1 and allowed none. So progression is sometimes measured in a game. They come out of the corner, and 42 is able to shake loose 2 defenders and get past Emma. And just as I'm saying that, it's now 6-1 Tri-City, but 1-1 in the third. It's still August. So a bunch of new girls playing together and learning a system figure to get better. There was a pre-game speech, or maybe it was a post-game speech, after one of the Saturday games, the last Saturday game. And in that speech, nearly an interception by Barbara, kept in by Bug. We'll get to that story in a moment as the Rockets. Barbara with a push from behind. 13 goes down. Georgie comes out, centers it. Oh, she shot it. I thought she was going to center it for Hope. She had Hope in front. Pushed up and now out as the Eagles will attack. Good scoring chance, good possession by the Rockets there. So in that speech, Coach Jeremy was talking about how at about this time last season, a similarly put together group of girls had a double-digit loss to the Colonials. And by the end of the season in the Maha playoffs, as Emma makes a glove save with 11:15 left in the third period, by the end of the season in the Maha playoffs, the Colonials found themselves in quite a dogfight in a game that went their way 1-0 against those same Rockets that had lost in a double-digit shutout early on in the season. And it was a game of inches where one power play made the difference in the game, and the Rockets had a couple of scoring chances that could have gone their way. They could just as easily have won that game 1-0 or 2-1, as well as lose it 1-0. So sometimes the scoreboard doesn't tell the whole story, especially when it's happening in April. And Bella, who's wearing the captain's C for the Rockets, was also vociferous during that speech, remembering her team's progression from last season. Down to 10:40 left in the third. Aaron gets it, centers for Elise, but Julie. Julie can't pick it up. It's brought in by the Eagles. It was brought back in by the Rockets themselves, actually, so it was an onside play. Haley behind the net gets a little help from Riz. It comes up the near side boards. Elise tries to push it up but can't get it out. She had Aaron behind the D there and Julie as well. If they could have gotten it out, they might have had a 2-on-1. Eagles take possession. Attempted slapper is snuffed. Eagles push it out of their own zone. Rockets will pursue. Eagles moving it around the neutral zone, and 1-on-4, they'll get it in. Number 4 with the wrist shot from the left circle, covered up by number 7, Emma Lacey. Whistle and a stoppage of play with just under 10 minutes to go in the third period, and the Eagles holding a 6-1 lead over the Rockets. Face off to Emma's right, won by the Eagles. They'll maintain possession at the top of the right circle. Wrist shot hits one of the Eagles. Shoshana tries to knock it down. Batted in front. Cookie gets it into the far corner. Sent toward the front of the net. Emma covers it up before there could be a shot, and 9:38 now remaining. Elise battling in the face-off there. One of the Eagles, as she was battling for it, she got a little tied up. One of the Eagles jumped in and took a wrist shot that Emma saved. And we tick 2 seconds off the clock. A change of forward lines as Barbara comes out with Georgie on her left and Hope on her right. So the off wings. Slapper from between the points goes wide. Hope was there to make sure that she couldn't put it on net. centered, but not all the way centered. Eagles still maintaining possession. Curl behind the net. Battled for low. Shoshana gets a piece of it, gets it up to Hope. Hope looking ahead for Georgie, but a lot of traffic there. Hope pushed from behind and gets a little too much traffic for her liking. Kindergarten soccer in front of the penalty box, and most of the players on the ice are there. Eventually the puck finds its way into the offensive zone for the Eagles, who will try to get possession, but Shoshana says, I think I'm going to get possession. One of the Eagles changes behind the play, so they're 4-on-5 there. It's a good opportunity for the Rockets to get out of their zone, and Hope takes care of that, looking for Georgie. Headman pass, Georgie in over the line, takes the stick, clean play right there. That's hockey. Georgie still battling for it. Georgie with the steal wraparound. Hope with the shot in front. Hope still has it. Wrist shot goes just wide. I don't know if she wristed it wide or if she's looking for Georgie on the far post. Bug tries to keep it in. It hops over her stick. Eagles break out. Eagles looking for room. Centered across, tipped off of a Rocket and covered up by Emma with 8:10 remaining in the third period, and the Eagles holding a 6-1 lead over the Rockets. Hope nearly with her second of the game. The one represents the first goal of the tournament for the Rockets. And that came 16 seconds into the third period by number 48. Eagles maintaining possession low as they've done a lot of the game. Wrist shot in front, but Emma gloves it before it could find its way along the ice and into the net. 7:55 now. Barring an absolute miracle and one of the greatest turnarounds you could imagine, the result of the game is a fait accompli at this point. But ice time is ice time, and there's a lot to learn. You're learning about your teammates, you're learning a system, and if you're the Rockets, you're just trying to make positive plays and play all the way to that final whistle. And although the game has not gone their way, there has been a steady improvement through 3 periods. There's a wrist shot, and that one finds the back of the net for the Eagles. A lot of traffic in front. There's a scrum there. Emma really couldn't see what was going on, and that one finds the top left corner of the net. So we'll see if the Rockets can battle back here, get back on the scoreboard, maybe maintain a little bit of possession. Elise at the dot. See if she can win it. Still battling, but one of the Eagles' defensemen comes in, carries it into the zone, tries to center it. Rizzo blocks that one out. Puck sent toward the front of the net. Emma covers it up before anything else can happen. 7:02 left. Third period. Clock now running clock. I guess that is what happens with a 6-goal lead. I don't think it was happening with the 5-goal lead. Riz gets it. Let's see if she can get a little room. Coming up the right wing. Bouncing puck. Gets a little help. Can it get to the front? Rockets could use a bounce here. Sydney there. Now they have 3 Rockets all at once, and instead of maintaining possession, they throw it deep. 3 of them were there. That one sent all the way up the middle for a breakaway. Oh, Riz breaks up the breakaway with a backhand. She's still back there defending. Centered in front. Elise tries to get it. Sydney there. Sydney blocks the point shot. Elise slides, can't get the puck out with her feet. It comes behind the net. Haley there. Riz gives way, and Haley gets it, and let's see if Haley can get a little room. Haley gets it up to Alex. Alex can't get the stick on it, and the Eagles jump in and dump it back deep. Haley has a little room. Nobody there. She'll reverse it to this side. No wing at the board. Riz jumps in, can't block the shot, which went wide. Near side shot. Now they push it to the far side. Centered. Let's see who got a piece of that. That looked like it was Alex. Couldn't get it out though. 5:30 now left in the game. Alex gets it, tripped up, no call. Rockets have only had one power play in the game, despite probably being on the wrong end of things for a few of the calls and not getting the benefit of any but one, where one of the players from the Eagles tapped Emma's glove with her stick blade after the whistle and after a successful covering of the puck. The running clock now says 5 minutes remaining. If the Rockets get another goal, I believe that will be the one that will eliminate the running clock for the moment. Pushed aside. Eagles still have it. Close range shot. Emma was there and wouldn't let it in. She might have gotten it with the right shoulder or even possibly the mask. Sidney Crosby once won a gold medal for Canada with a similar play, albeit he being a left-handed shot, and the American goaltender being Jonathan Quick, who in his NHL life wears a jersey with similar color and similar design as the Rockets' usual black jerseys, because he plays for the Los Angeles Kings. Down to 4 minutes left. 7-1 Eagles. Emma blocks down that shot, still loose in front, and she covers that loose puck. And we're down to 3:50 and counting because of the 6-goal difference. 7-1 in favor of the team in mostly white and a lot of blue with some orange. The team in black with white and silver trim battling back here in the third, but if you're just counting by period, they're only trailing the third period 2-1. Truly battling at center, and the Rockets unable really at this point to sustain offensive pressure. They're looking for offensive anything. Bella tries to get some. Bella pushes all the way through. Can she turn the corner? She's got somebody in front. Coming late is Julie. Julie sends it toward the net, but it's blocked down. It comes up toward the point. Riley is unable to keep it in. She's got a little help from Bug back there. Bug takes the defender and forces her to the outside. Centering pass can't connect. Julie tries to get it as we're coming out of the zone for the Rockets, but she can't get it. It's sent back in offside, and a stoppage of play, but not of the clock. And I'll tell you, in just 5 seconds, there will be 2 minutes and 30 left in the game. Face off, and now it's played within the neutral zone. Haley spins and banks, tries to get it up and out, can't. Haley now forced to battle too. Somebody gets a stick on it, looked like Sydney, she couldn't get it out. Slow shot sent at Emma, no deflections, and she covers it up. Time melting off the clock, the running clock, and it's under 2 minutes now. For certain, the Rockets would like to get one more before they leave Pennsylvania for the weekend. Haley gets it off the face-off. Haley comes up the left wing. She gets it out of the zone, gets a little company, looks for help, finds Elise, but sends it a little too strong. Eagles push it back into the zone. 90 seconds in the game now. See if the Rockets have one final push left. Eagles possessing it below the line. Some chasing going on. Riz and Haley trying to team up to get it up and out. They do. That's Alex. She gets it eventually out of the zone. Rockets looking to attack, but they can't get possession of the puck in the neutral zone. Down to 1 minute left. This will be Sydney. Sydney looks up for Alex. Can't connect. Eagles will take it back. Alex uses the stick to try to shield the player. She went over the stick instead of under the stick. So if you go over the stick, you might halt the player for a little bit. If you go under, you could probably steal the puck from him. Now down to 35 seconds left. Puck behind the net. Elise tries to get it. One timer from the top right of the slot as it gets noisy here as the next game is set to go. Shot in front, and they'll put it in. That's probably going to do it. 8-1, they'll probably just tick off the final 15 seconds of the game. Alone in front. Emma got a piece of it to start with, and just nobody there to help clear the rebound. So this one's going to go into the books. 8-1 for the Eagles. Hope gets the goal for the Rockets. The final buzzer sounds, and the tournament for the Rockets, the Mid-Atlantic Showcase at Hatfield Arena in Colmar, Pennsylvania, is now complete. And the next time that any of the Rockets teams take the ice, it'll be September, and the games will start counting. Traditional handshake looks like it's back. What we've seen during the pandemic is the teams lining up at the blue line and doing a stick tap or a stick wave. The Rockets now will exit the ice, led by 7, Emma Lacey. Quite often the first star of the game for the Rockets, today probably being no different. We'll let you have a little look at the players heading off the ice. And then we'll be back separately with Coach Jeremy to wrap up the weekend. So Eagles take this one 8-1. In the consolation game of the Mid-Atlantic Showcases, you see your Rockets heading off the ice. Shoshana, Bug.
Big deal. Yeah, they came out the whole weekend, so.
Couple more taken off. There's Coach Jeremy. Coach Paul, Barbara, and Bella are in the C. So that'll do it from Hatfield Ice Arena in Colmar, Pennsylvania. Rockets fall to the Tri-City Eagles 8-1 in 16U girls hockey. This is Joe Rizzo. Thanks for watching.